Hello my besties, welcome back to another vlog. I just finished getting ready for the day and I have some apartment things that I wanted to do, so I figured you would want to come along for it. I just put on this new outfit that I got from Lululemon. This tank is so cute. I actually got a few new pieces right here. A lot of them are perfect for the spring and then going into the summer. I'll give you a quick haul before we do all of my apartment stuff. It has been like getting warmer out and like just starting to get hot, so I wanted to pick a couple of like tank tops, and I honestly got some pants too because I really love pants. So we'll start with, well, these pants, you guys, are so freaking cute. I had to get these. I love a track pant, and you know that I'm into navy right now, and when I saw these I was like, okay, yep, need to get those. They're the Court Revival wide leg, and I got them in a 4, but they flare at the bottom right here, and I love that style, so I'm excited about those. And then this tank I thought was really cute. The stripe, I thought this would be like a good outfit together with the pants, and I got this in a 4. It's the Hold Tight thin strap razorback. I picked up this tank top as well. I do like it when my shirts are a little bit longer so you don't like always see your stomach. I don't always like want my skin out, you know? So I got this one, which is the Align waist length cami, and I really love the Align material. It's my favorite from Lululemon. So I got this in a 2, and then I got a pair of shorts because like I said, it's heating up here. So I thought that these would be good, just kind of like a track looking short. They are the Pace Revival high rise in the 3-inch length, and I got these in a 4. And then I got, well, wait, this tank too, which is the exact same in black. I just know this is gonna be a really good staple and I'm gonna wear it all the time. So I was like, I should just pick it up in both colors. And then these pants, which are the Align crop, I got these in the 17-inch length because I wanted a pair of capris. Capris are pretty in right now. And even though I have short legs, I was like, I wanna try it out and see how it looks on me. And I do think they're pretty cute, so I'm excited about all these, and I have a lot of good outfits here. I picked things that would match together, and I can obviously mix and match them, but I love outfits that I can wear. So I'm gonna try these on, and I'll show you what they look like on me, but I will have like all the links in my description box so that you guys can shop all of the pieces. I love Lululemon. It's like one of my favorite brands. I've been wearing it since I was younger, but this outfit right here and the style of this tank top I am obsessed with. I think the neckline is really cute. It's just flattering. And then these pants are so comfy. They're lightweight and breathable. They're the Swift wide leg in the mid-rise. See how the tank is just a little bit longer? I really like that. And a simple V top. Shorts, which are a good length, not too short, and then they're not see-through either because they have the liner in them. Same top in black, and I love black workout stuff. Like, I always think it looks really flattering. And then these pants, even though I'm short, I think the capris are still cute. Like, put some flip-flops on. You can go to Pilates in this and then run errands. So it's a versatile outfit that I feel like just makes you feel confident and like put together. I got the tank in a 4 so it could be a little bit more loose fitting, and I have the Flow Y bra in white and navy so I could put that under for a little bit more support. And then the pants, if there's one thing you should get, it's probably these pants because I feel like they're gonna sell out. The fit is perfect and I just think that they are insanely comfortable. They're so cute, and everything from Lululemon is the best quality. So I will have it all linked down below, like I said, with my sizes so you guys can reference off of it. And huge thank you to Lululemon for sponsoring this video. I absolutely love everything, and I feel like you cannot go wrong with any of their pieces. So you can shop the best sellers, what's new. I'm always looking on what's new just to see what they come out with. And these pieces I just like really love. So I'm gonna make a protein smoothie because I need to refuel myself right now. and I'll show you my favorite recipe. I'm just gonna do some banana, and usually I like it when my banana is frozen, but I forgot to freeze these, so I should do that later. And I'm weighing it out because I'm cutting right now, so I have to be very on top of my macros. I've been using the Ritual protein powder, and I accidentally threw the scoop away, so I also need to weigh this, otherwise I won't be able to see what a serving is. This is a vanilla protein powder, and it's plant-based, and it tastes so good. It's not like chalky or anything. Some protein powders I really don't like, but I think this one is good, and I have it on a subscription, so I've been using this one for a long time. I'm gonna add some cinnamon into it. I put cinnamon with so many things. I feel like it's such a good like flavor to add. And then I also love dates in my smoothie. It gives it like a little bit of texture because it doesn't blend all the way, so it's a little chunky, or like there's pieces in it, but when you're drinking it, it's so good. And then I'm gonna do some peanut butter, and peanut butter is not an efficient protein source. Like, so many people think that peanut butter is a protein, but it's more of a fat. There is 16 grams of fat in 2 tablespoons and 8 grams of protein. So don't put peanut butter and stuff and think like, oh, I'm getting all this protein from it. Like, you really need to be mindful when you eat nut butters because they're high in calories, and while they're good and they are a good source of fat, you just want to be like super mindful of it. Because I used to have apples with peanut butter, and I would have so much peanut butter, like probably more peanut butter than apple, and it's honestly just because I wasn't really educated on it and I didn't know that. So I'm just telling anybody who isn't aware. It just tastes so good, but it's easy to overeat. And then for my liquid base, I'm just gonna do some water. I also feel like I should add some spinach that I bought. Spinach has really good fiber and it makes this more filling. You can also freeze your spinach and add it into the smoothie because it's kind of good when more of the ingredients are frozen. I need to get some new glasses because when I moved, I got rid of a lot of mine, and these just aren't very big. It fits some of my smoothies, but I want to get a couple taller ones because I mostly use these for coffee. I got them from Crate & Barrel. I drink this combo like basically every day. It's a great smoothie. So I'll put the recipe in the description box, and then you guys can copy and make it. But if you need it to be less calories, you can add blueberries instead of banana and then not put the peanut butter, or you can always add more if you want it to be even more filling. Also, I have an update for you guys. I put my iMac here. You will not believe what happened. I think I jinxed myself. Like, I literally think that I did this to myself, because in my last video, I'm like talking about how I don't need an office, I don't need a desk in my apartment because I can edit on my laptop and I can just go to coffee shops and all this stuff, right? Well, the other night I'm editing, and I am almost done with my video. Well, I had talked about this in 2 videos ago actually, but anyways, I was almost done editing my video and I'm about to just like end it for the night. My laptop shuts off and it doesn't turn back on. Like, I tried to reboot it. I looked on ChatGPT, like, how do I restart a laptop that isn't turning on? I did it in safe mode, recovery mode. Like, I was trying to be a tech and I was really doing all the things and it still wouldn't turn on. So I made an appointment for the Apple store and I went yesterday, and I was at the Apple store for like 2 hours, and even the Apple techs couldn't get it to turn on. And I was like, are you kidding me? So I had to leave it there, and they were like, well, it might be the battery, because they did like the diagnostics and they checked it and they were saying that it could be a dead battery. So if I need to get a new battery, it's $250. Or they were saying it could be like a hard drive issue, and if it's that, then they have to erase everything on the computer and try to like reboot it and reinstall the operating system. And they were like, is your computer backed up? And I'm like, no, like, it's been a while. But honestly, like, I'm not that worried about it if I lost everything, and the fact that it doesn't work, I'm like, it's fine. I'm not the kind of person that really gets that like worked up over things. I don't let it like super stress me out or bother me. I'm like, it is what it is. I just thought it was so funny because I was raving about how I could just go to coffee shops and work on my laptop, and then of course my laptop like broke. So I had to take my iMac out, which I had at my mom's, and then I was like, well, I'm just gonna bring my iMac here and like edit at my bar. And I actually like using the iMac sitting at the island better than my desk, because my chair that I got for the desk, it's too low. So like, it's not really that comfortable. Like, it looked super cute, but the way that I would sit just like wasn't that great. So sitting here and being like more level, I actually like it. I just don't like it on the counter, like on display. So I'll probably just like leave it in the closet and like take it out when I need to use it. But I have to use it for now since I have no laptop. And they were saying that it'll probably take like 4 days to a week to see if they can fix it. I hope I don't have to buy a new laptop because they're so expensive. So we'll see. And for now, I'm editing on my iMac at the kitchen island. I used to have my iMac on the kitchen island in my old apartment, and that's why I ended up getting an office, because I was like, oh, I don't want to leave this on the counter here. Like, of course, what the heck? That would happen to me. But then I had to re-edit the entire video. So I had already edited it, and then I had to edit it all over again, which just like put me behind with uploading, put me behind with posting on TikTok, because I had spent like 5 hours editing the video, and then I had to spend all those 5 hours over again. It honestly might have been more than that. It was so long and it was a little annoying, but it's all good. I also went to Cox yesterday because I didn't have Wi-Fi here. I like forgot to switch it over, so like the Wi-Fi was still at my old apartment forever, and I finally got it all switched over. So I was a busy gal yesterday. Went to Cox, went to the Apple store. It was just like an errands kind of day, trying to just like get not interesting behind the scenes things done. This is the box cutter I've apparently owned for like 5 years and didn't even know it. So I'm glad my mom found that in my toolkit. But I've never had fancy upgraded spice jars, so I wanted to get some so that I could redo the drawer. And this was a really cool pack that I saw on Amazon. Comes with all of the labels, so you can put them on there. And there's a bunch of different styles, so you could do the white ones, or you can also do just like clear ones with the name of the spice. And then there was one other set, I think. Yeah, this black one, and you could do just like the circles. So I'm gonna decide which ones to do. And then you get all of the glass bottles with the bamboo lid, and then they have the top on them. There's also a pen, so you can write some of your own labels. And the last thing is a filter so that you can pour all the spices. So I'm excited to put them all in my drawer and make them cute. I think there's 24 jars in here, but I don't have a ton of spices because some of mine expired this year and I didn't buy new ones. So I need to go get some. This is the drawer right now, and it cannot stay like this. I have my scale in here and then just the random spices on the side, and they're like spilling and making a mess. So I wanted to run over to Trader Joe's and pick up a couple because the spices there I think are the best price, and then I can redo the drawer. I don't know if I'll keep this in here or not. It depends on how many fit this way, because I also like my scale in here. I need to redo this, so maybe I could put like spices just in this side drawer. I'm gonna go buy some and then figure out how I want to organize when I get back, because I need to redo like a lot of these drawers. They're messy, they need to be wiped out and just reorganized. And then I also got a new meat masher. You need one of these if you cook ground proteins. It helps a lot, and This was only like $7-8, so it was a good deal. But I like all the labels that this came with. They're numbered too. So there's like, I don't even know what all of these are. There's so many. I'm definitely not gonna be using all of them. Oh my gosh, it goes up to like 100 and something. 125, that's crazy. I do think I like the white. Like a full label on the front. Since I'm here, I think I should get some flowers. I like these like garden rose bouquets. This pink is so pretty. I've been eating Honeycrisp apples every night with cinnamon, so I'm gonna grab a bag of these. Got what I needed. I was in and I was out in just a couple of minutes. I was about to put sunglasses on, but it is not very sunny today. It's like overcast. I love living close to grocery stores. I was just thinking about this, but I can't imagine living in the country, like having to drive 30 minutes or more to the store. I don't know if that's like what it's like living in the country, because I never have. I've always been like in the city by stores, and I'm sure it's really nice to like be, you know, far. I don't know where I'm going with this. I just like love the fact that I can run over to the store in a couple of minutes and go back home and like finish what I was doing, because I was about to start organizing and I'm like, wait, I don't have enough spices to fill up my containers, and in order for the drawer to look cute and aesthetic, I need 16 different spices, because I put them in the side small drawer to see like what would fit, and that's what will look good. So I'm happy that I was able to go over there. And these flowers, you guys, how beautiful. I love fresh flowers. And if you don't know this, pink is my favorite color. They smell good. I haven't had any fresh flowers in my place yet, so I'm like, I need to get some. That just makes it feel more like lively and homey. And now that it's spring, I want to like be better about getting more flowers. There's actually a farmer's market here every Saturday. Caitlin Nolan just sent me a TikTok of it, and she was like, we should go together. So I'm hoping that she wants to go next Saturday when they are open. I think it's like 8 or 9 a.m. to maybe 3 p.m. and I'll see if they have flowers there. But I want to get some fresh produce, like fruits and veggies, and I think that that would be fun to go together. So I'm gonna text her. She wants to go to a spin class this week, actually, with one of her other friends, Mackenzie, that I love, and she asked if I was able to go. Well, originally we were gonna go on Wednesday, but then she texted me and was like, can you do Monday or Tuesday? So I haven't heard back from her on if we're gonna go tomorrow or the next day. But I really like the spin studio that she goes to. I only like spin classes if the lights are like dark and there's really good music and it just like is a fun environment. I went to a spin class with Caitlin and Caitlin in Vegas. I have too many friends named Caitlin. But we went to a spin class at Lifetime and it just like wasn't the same vibe. Like I had fun because I was with her, but I think that spin needs to be like in like a really good, dark, like crazy lights kind of room. I'm not really a big spin person. I'll go if friends are going just so that we can do something together, but I personally don't love it. I feel like it hurts my butt. Like every time I do it, I'm like, oh my god. I would prefer to do like Pilates. I need to put these in some water, so I'm gonna grab a vase. I have a couple different options down here. There's this one, and then I could also do this one. Maybe I'll do this one though, because there's not that many flowers, and I like that I think it'll just be better that the lid kind of tapers in. I'm not gonna film doing every single one of these because it's pretty time consuming. But I just take the label and I got a ruler so that I could measure it. I want it to be very even and straight, and I think that this is the best way. So I'm just lining the label up And then I can just lightly smooth it down. Take my, I need to get this off. Take the funnel and then put the spice in. And it's done. I have a mess going on. Finally finished, and in this drawer it's still pretty empty. I just have my Ziploc bag organizer and then my scale, and I will probably end up putting something in here. I'm just not sure what yet. But look at the spices, you guys. This makes me so happy. It's very aesthetic, and they're all just organized by number. So obviously I have like 3 all the way to 121, and the numbers go by alphabetical order. So it starts with allspice. Some of them, like if I was gonna do it myself, I probably wouldn't have put ground cloves. I would have put the G with the G. Like that bothers me a little bit. And then I didn't find an everything bagel seasoning, so for that one I just put it in the poppy seed container. You do get a pen with the pack and you can write some of your own labels, but like my OCD would hate that because it would be like my handwriting and then all the rest would be like printed labels. So I was like, I'm just gonna do the poppy seed one, and I think it looks really good. So if I have any more spices, then I could eventually switch it or just do like 2 drawers. But for now I left it like that. And then this one I need to get some organizers because this stuff is just kind of like random in there. I have some baking things right here, just oven mitts, a rolling pin. And this last one has all the parchment paper and aluminum foil, which I need to turn this because that's gonna bug me with the words the other way. So it is a lot better and organized. It has been an evening. I was editing my video and I had to get it uploaded today, right? Well, my Wi-Fi wasn't working. And so I had to pack up my iMac and bring it to my mom's house so that I could edit and upload my video. Like, this is a nightmare. No Wi-Fi. Broken laptop, trying to upload and get content up. I'm like, this cannot be happening to me. But it was fine. I went over there and I had dinner and I got my video up and I just posted some stories on Instagram and linked some things. I posted a TikTok, so I got it done. But now it's like 9 something and I just got back. So I need to take a shower and get ready for bed. I had gotten a package from Amazon that I wanted to open. I actually got a couple, but some of this stuff I'm not opening it right now. But there was one that I wanted to open up because I have been needing this. I have a Summer Fridays lip butter balm. You know that birthday cake one that I got? You guys, I cannot find it anywhere. I've looked in all my drawers and I've reorganized my entire apartment, so like it's clearly missing. I'm wondering if I accidentally left it in a jacket pocket, because I will put them in my jacket when I go for walks. So I need to look through the most recent jackets I've worn because that's like my favorite one and I don't want to buy a new one because it's like $20. But I did buy a new Laneige lip balm. I got the grapefruit one because I've been using the berry one a lot and I was like, I really want this one. The cap. I thought this would be like more of a summery one. This is just like my favorite product. And my lips, like I need to have something on them at all times. I don't know why, but like if there's something, or if there's nothing on my lips, it like just bothers me. And I can feel it. Like I can't do anything else until I get something on my lips. Also, have you guys seen this claw clip that I got? It's so cute. It's MEJ. And I haven't worn it really that many times. I need to put my hair back so that I can rinse off in the shower. And I don't think I can clip my whole hair with this. Wait, actually I might be able to. Not that I need to wear like my best claw clip for the shower, but how cute are the bows? I was gonna put this one in. The MEJ claw clips are amazing. The quality, like, I know that they're a little bit more expensive, but I promise you they're worth it. Like, the way that they latch, it's so much tighter, and you can just tell that they're better clips than some cheap ones you would get. And they have so many cute, like, prints, colors. They're the only ones I like to wear. But I need to shower. You guys, I love my shower. It is so big and just, I'm obsessed with it. I need to get a squeegee thing for the doors, because if I don't squeegee it every time, I know that it's gonna start looking bad and dirty. I also switched my towels because some of you guys were saying it was too close to the toilet, so I did try to change it and put like towels on the top and then the jars on the bottom, so hopefully that's better. But yeah, I need to get a squeegee for the shower so that the doors will stay looking clean. So that's on my list to get at like Target. I wanted to get some dark green or like darker hand soaps that like looks cuter for the kitchen. My phone died too when I was over there, so I think it's just about to turn back on. I'm like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I need to get in the shower. I don't want to take this outfit off. I'm gonna be repeating this outfit. You know how, like, you know, like when it wasn't a trend to like repeat outfits, it was like you wear it once. Now I'm like, I want to wear what I like over and over and over again. Like, I'm like constantly wearing the pieces I just bought, or like I'll eat the foods that I'm like obsessed with. I don't care what anyone says, I love a makeup wipe. Like, I try using micellar water with cotton pads, and I do sometimes, but there is just nothing like a makeup wipe to get your makeup off. Now I'm ready for bed. I need to go read my book and just go to sleep. Good morning. It's 7:22 right now. I don't know why, but my Oura Ring score has been so bad lately. Ever since the move, I used to get like a 90 to 94 every single night when I was in Vegas. And my sleep was just on point. I was sleeping deep, falling asleep fast, getting really good REM sleep. But here, for some reason, I'm getting like high 70s, 80s, and it's so frustrating because when you get a bad score, you're just kind of like discouraged when you wake up. I don't know if it's just because I'm in a new place or if it's all the other factors. When I was in Vegas though, I did do a lot of things to get good sleep when I cut out caffeine. I also was reading before bed, and I wasn't just doing things to stay up at night. Like, I wasn't going on my phone. I've been doing like a lot of screens. So I need to get back to that because lately I've been sleeping like 6 hours. Like, it's been like 6 hours and something minutes. Today I actually got 7 hours and 3 minutes, which I was happy about. And I feel like pretty rested. But every morning I've been waking up so early. Like, the last few days I've been getting up at like 5:55. You know, when you like, does this happen to anybody else where you wake up at the same time every single day? Like, you check the time at the exact same time. I don't know why it's been like 5:55. Today I woke up and I got up at 6:15, so it was like a little bit later. But yeah, I don't know what my deal is. And I don't mind getting up early. Like, I do love to get up early. I just want to make sure I'm getting at least 7 hours of sleep. But I am going to make a coffee, and it's because I've literally already been up for an hour. I try not to have coffee right when I get up, but it's been a while. And I ordered some new espresso shot glasses because I have, well, I had 2, but 1 broke. And so I just got these, which are really cute. and they have these divots on the sides to pour it easier. So I wanted to make my coffee, but I'm gonna rinse this out. My paper towels are empty, so I need to grab another roll, and I also need to get a new garbage bag. I'm like trying to make this place stay clean and looking good. I just got a comment that I read, and somebody was like, why do you put your paper towels on the counter right there? Like, you should put those away. Like, do not have those on the counter. And I'm like, wait, actually, yeah, why do I leave these on display? They had originally said that I should put them like on this table instead of the island bar, because I had showed you guys my new travertine tray that I got. And actually, like, so true. Maybe I should just put them under the sink. I just had always left it on the island. I'm a creature of habit. I don't know why, but like, I will just do the same thing. Like, if I've been doing something, I don't even think to do anything different. So I like getting comments to like get help, and I should probably just like leave these under here because it fits. This cabinet is taller, so it does work to have it right there, but for convenience, I do kind of like it on the counter. I don't know. I'll give it a try, see how I like it. I always take your guys' suggestions into consideration when I read them. I'm like, okay, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I won't. So then my counter will be a little bit more empty. Well, I have this. I have a little basket right here that has like electronic stuff, so ignore that. And then this is my tripod box, you guys. Okay, so when I was moving, my dad's girlfriend came to help me, and she was so sweet about like putting all of the stuff in boxes for me and packaging it all up. And there was this one box on the counter, and she was like, I will throw this away. And I'm like, no, like, I need that box. And she was like, box? I'm like, this is my tripod box. Because I got this from my flip order in like 2023, and it is like the perfect stand for my camera. Like, whenever I'm filming, I just put my camera on it, so it became my tripod box. And then she helped me pack up my car, and when I got to Arizona, I pulled this out, and she wrote, very special tripod box. Look at that. I just thought it was so sweet because I had told her, like, I need this as my tripod. So this is also something that I leave like under the sink, or I put away so that I can pull it out when I'm filming and like put the camera on. But I have my flowers right here. Gorgeous. Maybe I should put these on the coffee table. I feel like this could be kind of cute. Someone told me to get, another comment I saw was to get a fake plant. Do we even like this coffee table, you guys? Like, should I keep this or should I send it back? Because I need to know. If you guys missed my last vlog, this is what I ordered. And I do think it's kind of pretty. I like that it adds a moody vibe to the apartment. So we could leave it like that. Flowers on the table. Let me know. Just adding a little bit of honey, cinnamon. I'm gonna wear my new lululemon Align waist length cami, and then I have the biker shorts already in white, and I thought that this looked cute together for my walking outfit today. I am also putting on sunscreen because it is so important to keep your skin protected, especially if you live in the heat. Like, you need to wear sunscreen. So I'm lathering myself up, and I try to go in the sun when the UV is low. Like, I don't bake myself in the sun. I usually get airbrush tans because I want to make sure that my skin stays protected and it just like doesn't age, because the more sun exposure you have, like obviously the worse it is, and you can get skin cancer and all that. So you want to be really mindful of it. Even when it's overcast and cloudy, like today it's not that sunny, like you're still getting sun. So you want to wear your sunscreen every single day. And I'm going to do some on my face, obviously. I usually put 2 sunscreens on my face. I have this Tula like clear one, and I put this one on every single day no matter what. There's a few different brands that I like. I'll switch between a couple, but right now I've been using that one. And then I love either the Color Science, this one right here is a good tinted sunscreen, or this Skin Medica Total Defense and Repair. And I think they're both, no, this one's SPF 50 and this one's SPF 32, but they're both like a good color. So I'm gonna put some of this on. Whenever I do a tinted sunscreen though, you have to really make sure that you wash your hands and get it off, because it can transfer onto your clothes. And since I'm wearing white today, like, it's kind of a panic. I always take this tag off, and then I need to get scissors to cut this one. I'm gonna grab my sneakers, and then I'm gonna go to my mom's. I think there's a little plastic thing in here. And we're gonna walk together. I just heated some dinner. This is my favorite meal to eat. I have this every single day, and I know it's gonna sound weird, but I do blueberries on top, and I'm telling you, such a good combo. And then I also add pineapple chunks, and this salt has such good flavor in it. I always put this right on top, and this is my go-to meal. You need to try it. And also adding cottage cheese and avocado with it is also really good. I honestly had a very active day today with walking with my mom and doing my workout. It was upper body. I had to do Stairmaster today too to get some extra cardio in. So I was doing all of the movement. It's really important to just take care of your body and your health. You want to make sure that you're eating healthy and you're working out and lift weights. And I know that it can be kind of intimidating to go to the gym, but I really encourage you guys to do it because it makes you feel so good. Like, I'm exhausted today and I'm ready for a good night's sleep. And I think that the fact that I was like doing so much movement is also why I'm so tired, but it's gonna help me when I go to bed and I just like feel good about myself. Like, I feel more confident with myself when I'm eating foods that fuel my body and give me energy, and when I'm working out. And I want to find a new Pilates studio to go to, because I was going to Hot Pilates every single week on Wednesdays when I was living in Vegas, and they actually don't have a True Fusion in Arizona, which is kind of sad because I love my True Fusion classes. So I need to figure out like the new studio I want to go to. But overall, I had a really good day, and then I was just like busy working on the computer. So I wanted to end off this vlog here and just say thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you're not subscribed, make sure you're subscribed because you need to be so that you get notified when I upload new vlogs. But I love you all, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.